SD.
I don't think SD will be playing Fox. I'm not too sure.
So SD's a Fox Falco main. He sort of uses them both fairly equally. Yeah.
But he's just...
It's kind of matchup dependent who he uses, but mostly Fox and Falco. He avoids Dittos from what I've seen. That seems to be how it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think Ditto matches are always a bit awkward in all fighting games. It doesn't really matter which one. They're all weird.
Yeah.
So most characters either have too many tools against themselves or just not enough. So anyway, we'll be seeing who they're playing. It'll probably be, I think I heard Falco.
That's
Falco Marth is kind of, it's a good, I'd say it's probably even, really. They combo each other quite well.
Yeah.
They both combo each other very well, actually. And both edge guard each other quite well. And so once again, before going into this next match, shout outs to our sponsors and thanks to Twitch TV for having this stream up. And shout outs to all the stream monsters. Hope you're enjoying this. First, the debut of Smash at Shadowloo Showdown. We're all pretty excited here. We're glad to be part of all of this. It's actually a pretty cool event to be a part of.
Yeah, it's amazing. Got some internationals.
Yeah,
we have one international Smash with Brawl.
For Brawl, he's waiting in Winners Finals, but that'll be up next anyway. So straight into this grand final.
Okay, that's like confirm it to grab. Okay, so that's alright.
So this stage is kind of an interesting pick. I'm actually surprised Dekar wanted to play here, to be honest.
Why?
Well, it's such a big stage and the platforms are really high. So Marth, like those F smash tippers that Marth was getting on the platform would be harder. He could still get them above platforms though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right.
That
has no tips on the platform.
Yeah. And so normally characters with really good recovery like this stage, and neither of these characters have particularly amazing recovery, or like long distance recovery at least.
Yeah.
Oh dear,
just gives
jumps
that's how it
straight
works.
into an F smash, and it's a sad day for that bird. Up tilt to, laser, that was kind of cute, but it didn't really work. South spot back air, down air, get up attack.
Nice.
Read that roll. Up air. Oh dear. I think he wanted a spot dodge. That's kind of what it looked like. Dekar. Walk back F smash. That's fairly classic Dekar right there. Just predict a spot dodge or a roll.
I don't think he meant that up jump.
Oh dear. Didn't out cancel that back air. Look what happened.
This back end. I don't know, actually. I don't mind the stage stories, to be honest, like that. Like back end's not going to kill.
Still alive, but
it's like 200, and Marth's going to get back. At
the same time, it's pretty hard for Marth to get back on stage against Falco, I do think. Falco's definitely got edge guarding tools.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they've obviously both got edge guarding tools. It's down air on a shield. Oh, up B, this is a brawl. What are you doing? Silly. Anyway, so it's still obviously heavily in Dekar's favor, but well within SD's reach. I'd say he has the most comprehensive tech skill in this country, for sure. So confirming combos and solidifying things like that is something he does quite well. Yeah. But really struggling against the gimping game that Marth has going on right now.
Nice. So, yeah, so good at that. One grab, it's quite silly.
Up tilt's not safe. Shield. That was the correct option by SD to do that wall jump first. If he hadn't have done that, he would have definitely died.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
counter's good in this match right now. Falcos have a habit of just going in. Grabbing Marth doesn't really lead to much, so a lot of players who use Falco won't really go for them so much. So counter can be a really good option, especially if there's a laser coming first, because the counter will always counter the laser and hit Falco in the process. I do believe Marth's invincible during that time, and just gets back on the stage. SD was doing something there where he holds his shield, a light shield, and if Marth hits the shield with his up B, which he always will, unless his space is from really far away, Falco will grab the ledge first. Marth just happened to be close enough to the ledge to grab it. Beautiful turnaround shine to back air there by SD. So he's trying to bring it back. I don't know if he has it in him right now, but we'll be trying. Yeah. Just that should be it. I'd say. Shouldn't be getting back. Dekar's gets out of that man. Chasing this man so hungry.
Nice.
We did see this kind of thing happen against Atticus though, where he was throwing out kill moves and really getting punched.
Keeps racking up. Nice.
Shine to down air off stage. Wow. And that's that tech skill I was talking about.
Yeah.
Not too many players in this country can do that. That's for sure. It's quite difficult to do, but
wow.
Ballsy. Just jumps straight into it. Yeah.
Wow. Spams the
okay.
forward smash. That sig stick.
So
safe.
I mean, it was 3 stocks to 1 at one point, and then it was just straight 1 to 1 after that.
That's alright. That was game 1. Sam's like, I don't know if he's being warmed up.
That being said, Sam will be terrified of Final Destination.
You reckon?
And I think that's a free win for Dekar.
Okay.
We'll see it. If Sam wins a match, we'll see it. And yeah, it'll be sad times. From what I've seen in the past, it's very miserable. Yeah. Dekar has a field day. So anyway, up throw, no combo. Just stage control, stage control.
Nice cancel.
That was really nice in space. Trying to fall with the laser, didn't do anything. The laser didn't come out in time.
He gets his way and stops like that.
This is the combo. Nice double laser.
There he goes. Combo start. Not going to make it a Smart's under pressure at the moment.
So one thing that we can see like SD doing in comparison to Red Act, who was the Falco playing a little bit earlier, he's actively using the lasers to continue combos and to force pressure during a combo, which is a really good way of getting them out. Obviously, when you're comboing, the other player is not in neutral and has a lot of trouble shutting these options down.
Yeah,
and you use it to continue your pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Just limits their options a little bit extra.
So that little bit, all those 1%ers really add up over the course of a game or a set.
Yeah.
That being said, SD getting comboed really quite badly now. There you go, reversal, commentates curse. Randall, that little cloud, smiley face, he just stopped SD's kill. I'm sure SD's not too happy about that.
The waveland and the forward smash.
Straight into that forward smash.
Yeah, I like the stage choice actually. Like, forward smash from Falco will kill Mark 80%.
I think one of the things was SD spotted that Dreamland just didn't work at all for him.
It was too big for him.
It was too big, so this is the polar opposite. We've got the smaller stage on the register right now.
Falco's like constantly first. Nice.
There it is. He knew that Dekar was going to use that cloud, and he just went straight out there. If Dekar knew that, he probably would have died for it. Great realization that he was going to SD there, but it probably won't get to play out. There you go.
Oh, it's up B.
Up B. Okay, I eat my words. It can be used in this game.
Yeah, that was great usage there. The dolphin slash.
And spot dodge coming out. Don't spot dodge. Dekar will just get it every time. Oh dear. All those shy guys just go to hell.
Oh wow, that was weird.
Sort of that neutral game. Falcon's trying to establish himself. Marth not giving up chase. Perfectly spaced side B. Crouch cancel doesn't.
That's the hardest part right there. Get out of this position here.
Yeah, when Marth's right there and he's got that sword.
Yeah,
and it's aimed at your head. It's just so easy to get stuck.
Wow, turns out like down air so powerful on the ledge.
One thing that's really important in this game is after you grab the ledge, you get a little bit of time where you're invincible.
Yeah.
So in that situation, Marth's up B was present, but Falco was invincible because he just grabbed the ledge, so he was able to kill with that down air. Dekar perfectly reading that ledge grab and punishing before Falco actually got to the ledge.
So Dekar just taking that ledge, just invincibility.
Oh wow, that was fantastic confirm. It was a perfect DI by Dekar, right off stage, but still gets punished. South spot back edge, continue pressure, down air, get up attack. Crouch cancel, F smash. And he'll be going for that cloud again. SD not really wanting to risk punishing that now, because he could die for it. Back air.
Accidental jump, definitely.
Easy. Cool, so that's one apiece. One apiece. We're doing best of fives. So where do you think they're going to go? I think straight to FD.
Okay, yeah, this is
Marth, wow. Captain Falcon.
He's definitely going to. He chose FD.
He definitely chose FD. SD kind of just turned.
Oh, shout out to the combo turtle, my boy. Tom. So sad he couldn't be here.
It's pretty So Falcon Marth, we haven't seen this today on stream. What do you reckon? I've read in a number of places that it's possibly Falcon's favor.
Yeah, just because of,
the combo potential.
Combo potential and up air just leads to me at like anything.
Wow. That being said, these are all tech chases, so it's very hard to react to those. It was likely that SD was actually reading them, because he's good like that. Jumped straight into an F smash, but he had his jump. So in the neutral position, you normally see Falcon either going for a grab or a neutral air. He's muscling around, just stomp him. And that should be it for Marth. Yeah. So Falcons normally kills Marth a lot easier than Marth kills him, I think is a big one. That being said, it might not be so true.
Yeah.
Not in most
That's the big
cases.
factor,
Falcon's a
like-
lot heavier,
Yeah.
and he hits very hard. His knee, so his forward aerial, just hits on that awkward angle. So
Yeah.
characters with good horizontal recovery can still kind of get back, but Marth's horizontal recovery sucks, so he has a really hard time. So chasing with those neutral airs,
It's just hard to
Hogan,
space because like Falcon has that really good fastball speed.
and there's
They
that
can just get
knee.
in with that up air.
That knee just killing from like the middle of the stage at 70%. It doesn't seem fair. Anyway, let's see if he can. Oh dear,
So
what a nice combo.
great
And he
jump.
lost his jump in there somewhere. That's unfortunate. But a fail edge guard, giving Falcon a second chance. Falcon's not going to die from any sort of conventional kill moves for a while. Only you got to hit him off stage awkwardly and hope Dekar poorly
No
do
real
that.
confirms off Marth's grabs in this.
Not letting him touch the grab. F smash. Did he touch the ground? I don't think he did. But Falcon Kick. Falcon Kick actually refreshes Falcon's jump. I think I assume it's a glitch from Nintendo that was never fixed. But Falcon kind of needs it. Gives him a good recovery option. Down tilt off stage.
Yeah.
This could be it.
Wow.
Oh, down smash. Do you think that was deliberate?
Definitely not. It should have been down tilt.
Down
Like,
tilt seemed like a good
would've-
option.
Yeah.
So Marth's down
big
tilt just
start.
hits on that awkward angle. Makes
The
the
tip is
recovery really
solid.
hard. Forward air. What's he
Nice
going to do?
option. Wow.
Covering all
Sour
those
spot.
options so well.
Wow. That was actually.
That was really
Wow.
cute combo. He made Falcon look like a space
I was
animal.
like, Sour spot up air after Sour spot up air.
Yeah. Forward throw. Gets nothing off it. So Marth's grabs, they don't do very much damage. Most characters get comboed off them. It's really hard to combo Falcon off a grab. Whereas Falco combos Marth off a grab quite easily,
Down throw
really.
to knee.
Yeah,
That's
and
killed.
he just kills so early.
Yep.
So
Nice.
this actually is going really well for Sam.
There's meant to be that.
Those cute combos again, they're coming out.
Oh, the movement.
Oh, that was so cute. Shuffling in and out of the range.
This is
Feeling
hard.
himself a little
Nice.
bit much.
Oh, wow.
Feeling himself a little bit way too
Dekar
much.
choke. That should have been game.
I just hope he doesn't live to regret that, because he could have done a lot more with that combo.
Nice wave dash.
Up air. The knee
Just another
just
up air. He gives another up air. This is Dekar to a T.
Dekar's always been a little bit stylish. I
Yeah,
think.
he'll go
He,
for
he
me.
loves the crowd. He loves pleasing people. He loves making people happy. That being said, he's not really happy himself right now. This is all Sam. Oof.
I don't think that was.
There's that up
I
here.
don't think he should have been able to punish with that, to be honest.
It seemed a bit slow. You could see him clearly leave the ground first. It's not like he did it straight out of shit
Yeah.
either. That being said, it worked. So that's 2-1 SD's favor. This could be the last game.
I guess
Could
that
definitely be
was a
the
really
last
good pick by Sam.
Yeah, that
Marth.
he'd been
Okay.
no doubt sort of having that one in the background there. So Battlefield, I don't understand why SD decided to stay Marth. He could have changed back to Falco or Fox, but he's using Marth. Dekar loves this matchup. He loves this matchup. That being said, Sam with that
Wow.
amazing read on that manages to predict the shield, gets the grab, and this should be it. Marth edgeguards Marth outrageously well.
Yeah.
Combos Marth himself well. He edgeguards himself really well. Makes the match really. It's often fast paced and just really crazy things happen.
And yeah. Like,
Surprised the
gets
stock
it,
hasn't been
20%.
taken yet. Yeah.
Yeah, like, constantly. Nice.
Sam pointing his shield down to avoid a poke. Dekar realizing and trying something else.
Fair with not good for Dekar.
No, so
Fair stock.
Sam in control. I think Dekar, he's not really feeling it so much. I think the last monthly, I'm pretty sure Dekar won.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this match was played out in grand finals. Dekar won 2 sets to win. So he's not in the best of spots right now. This should be a stock. Oh wait,
No,
touch the ground.
Yep. Touch the Sam with that perfect stage now.
That be.
So
So that blue sword move that Marth has is it's his standard B. It's called a shield breaker because that's what it does. If it hits a shield, it takes an enormous chunk out of the shield. So if you're predicting someone's going to shield, it's a really strong punish. If you break someone's shield in this game, you basically get 10 seconds to do whatever you want to them. And Marth will kill another Marth at, what, 60% if that happens with an F smash. So, anyway, this is I mean, SD's winning. I'd say it's still definitely winnable for Dekar right now.
Yeah,
this
he just sees the forward throw
and
F smash.
he must have fast forward past that ledge. That was really unfortunate. And he's CPUing right now. He's got to settle back down and get his head back.
Gets his cheese.
And that kill gives him a couple of seconds to think about it.
Oh, wow.
Forward air. Can he do anything? No. But that position's so hard to get out of. He stalls himself in the air just for a second, just to sort of feint SD to use that move, and then comes in swinging. Forward air, forward air. Back air. So this SD's struggling to get stage control, but now he's got it.
Wow.
Runs straight into the tip of Marth's sword, and he's dead for that.
82% terrible DI.
Well, he was doing a
Straight to
dash
the right,
attack,
yeah.
so
Well,
if he's holding forward and he gets hit by something like that, he's going to be DIing horizontally, which is terrible for Marth to do.
This is so important.
As a general rule in this game, if you're going to get hit by a kill move, the actual zone where you die outside of the stage it's a square shape. So the longest distance is diagonal to the corner. So that's if you're going to get hit by a move that could potentially kill you, that's where you should be going. For combo moves, you want to be DIing just where they're not expecting, or somewhere where it's difficult to follow
Normally
up.
DI out.
DI out, but
Yeah,
in the case of
totally,
say,
but
in the case of say a Marth move, that could move you right into the tip of his sword.
Yeah.
So DIing it, it's something you got to constantly think about and adjust appropriately. SD takes second stock with an F smash.
Basically unavoidable, to be honest. Like,
It's
you
very
just react to F smash. It's always
You
a
just
good
have to put your hands together and pray that he stuffs up.
Yep.
Anyway, so this could potentially be the last stock of this tournament. Oh, Dekar with a good position. No, SD fails to grab.
Nice, gets the grab.
Up throw. What can he do with it?
Just add percent.
SD just takes the stage
a hard time
back.
getting down, but he can still just rack down.
If he does, all it takes is just one move to get everything back.
Nice jab. I don't know how many frames a jab is. I think it's 3.
It seems very quick. And good,
Nice nair,
good nair.
Oh no,
Misses
wow,
that.
I was just too hungry. Oh wow.
SD a bit scared, just holding that shield for dear life.
Just misses that.
Which,
Nice.
wow, and
Clutch
there goes
wave
Marth. Right out into space. Speed of light.
That was good.
So Dekar, that's
Lives
the
up to
clutch.
his name.
Lives
Marth.
His reputation for bringing him right back. So, game 5, where do you think they're going to go?
This is game 5 now.
This is game 5. Yeah.
Wow.
So they can't play back on the same stages that have been played. That's a rule we've had for a little while.
This is really smart by. See, look, this is what.
So Fox has all the room in the world.
Nice.
When Fox jumps and shoots those lasers, he lands more or less laglessly. He doesn't have to put the gun away; it just disappears.
That kind of range.
Very, very handy for just putting on a little bit of percent, Oh gee.
Nice.
And that was really cute, but it didn't quite pay off, and now SD's in a terrible position. Up air, nair, and continue the combo. That was not deliberate. So one advantage that Fox has over Falco in this matchup is the counter's not so... Fox has over Falco.
Yeah.
Is that Fox can do that. He'll run in and grab quite often because he gets good combos off it. So the counter not so effective. So Dekar used it, but SD had no intention of ever hitting him at all. He just wanted to grab. Yeah. That ends Dekar's stock. So SD got a small lead.
Wow.
And that was a tech error. Yeah, he definitely didn't mean to do that. And Dekar didn't mean to do that either. That happens. So something called a waveland in this game. You air dodge, so you press R in the air, and you can slide across the stage if you do it right into the ground, which is what Dekar intends to do there, but he was just a little bit too low. And so instead of hitting the ground, he just missed and went straight down into death. But bring it right back here. 80% straight up Fox. Just swinging that sword and landing at the tip. Yeah, he knew exactly what was going on.
Yes, that was.
I think SD's a little bit upset about that. He's running in now. He wasn't doing that before. At the start of this match, he used like 8 lasers before he did anything else. Good crouch cancel, but he gets hit by the up tilt, and you can't recover like that. It just doesn't work. Oh, wow. Great insight into that range. I definitely didn't think he was getting back on that up B. And Shine again, good. SD's playing his game again, resetting to neutral and going for the dash dance reads. Beautiful. One more of those, Marth will probably traded. And just a random shield drop. I think SD probably tried to press something, but it just didn't come out. And SD, this could be his next stop at the time.
Wow, what a read. Charge up smash in your face. That's disrespectful.
Take that.
That is disrespect. Okay.
So
Stops up chain grab.
one stock each for this set. This is about as tight as you can
Phantom
get.
hit. Okay.
So Phantom hits, it's when you
Hit them on the like tip of the hitbox.
it's it's a pixel away or something from actually hitting them, I think. So it's very close. But yeah, you get damage but no knockback. A Fox off stage, this could be terrible.
Counter?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Dekar.
where it counts. Nice.
And Fox can't do much about that in that situation.
Alright. Wow.
Dekar,
crushing it out.
that was
Press
pretty good.
That was awesome.
So that fourth game he clutched it, and then he clutched it again in the fifth game.
I felt
Dekar clearly
he should
confident
have just
player.
stayed Falco.
So second match, they go back into stage strike. So we have 5 neutral stages. Each player decides they don't want to play on 2, and then you play on the one that you're most happy with.
They just striked 4.
Sorry?
They striked 4.
Yeah, so 2 each
Oh, 2
out of
each.
5. Yeah. So Pokemon Stadium is just
Okay,
a counter. Yep.
Running it back. Dream running it.
So I don't know if I agree with this choice. It didn't work out well at all for him last time.
Yeah. Oh, who? Wait. SD?
Yeah.
That's right.
It didn't. Yeah, he lost 2 games.
I actually like this as Falco. I like the space.
I think against Marth it's a good choice in general, but against Dekar it just didn't work. Like clearly didn't work.
Yeah.
So either SD's not playing the stage properly or he should play something else.
Wow, what a read.
The F smash read. So Dekar went in for a dash, probably a dash grab,
spot back
and he just dies for it. That's the ballsy read. No fear from this channel. And it's probably not deliberate. Lucky the missed time. Just pray to the smash gods that eat stuff up. So that tree at the back there with the sort of troll eyes, it blows a little bit of wind across the stage sometimes. It doesn't normally play into things too much, but it can influence where you're positioned on stage and stuff up in spacing. So those combos, not saved by that top platform. He wishes he was. Just not getting hit high enough. Down air to shine, safe on shield. Do it again. It works.
All day.
Yeah, shield. He stayed in shield afterwards. Probably meant to jump out of it. And confirms the tip or F smash. Too good. That was interesting. I feel like Dekar should have killed him for that. Yeah, well the Dekar made it... The Dekar.
Nice grab.
The fair made it look like he was trying to kill himself.
What?
It worked. SD probably would have tried to tech that platform, but it didn't work. And oh dear, that SD. So trying to head on the stage again, just misunderestimated. And down in. Oh, charge down smash, predicting the get up on stage.
It's actually like, what else can you do except for get up?
Get up attack would have been an option that would have worked, but he
the only option
didn't choose it. Yeah, that essentially cost him the stop.
Yeah. So good read, I said. So he's trying to find his way in right now. Oh, it gets grabbed.
But it's much harder to convert off these platforms than it is off the lower platforms that we see on other stages. Up tilt being pretty much the only move that'll hit. I think F smash can hit just a little bit, like there's a tiny space, but it's very hard to do.
Up tilt?
Yeah, up tilt's the only one really that hits reliably. Back air to down air, combos him across the whole stage, doesn't even care. So SD back in control. If he didn't have that SD, he'd be winning quite. Dekar missing his edge guards. Predicting the dash stats forward. Doesn't hit him.
Great stuff by Dekar. That's game 1.
You see, like, F smash, it's one of those things that you see a lot of bad players, bad players, sort of spamming it and getting away with it. Dekar rarely misses with an F smash. It's one of those moves that looks spammable, but it's really not. And but Dekar, when he throws it out, it's safe because he uses it correctly and it hits. It's very rare for him to miss. So hitting him off stage, down air. It's so much pressure, but now the pressure completely shifted. Jab to anything. Jab's an amazing move, I think. Falco's jab. It's very good. It puts on a lot of pressure. It's really hard to avoid.
Crash misses, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that jab to net, that worked. Going for a Randall? No.
Stuffs it up.
Yeah. Charge F smash. So the FS spacing was off just slightly.
Will it go through?
Will it go through? I think it should. There should be more disjoint unfair, but if your spacing's off.
That's so unlucky.
So while characters are shielding in this game, there's obviously a circle. The shield is a circle. It gets smaller the more it gets hit, which means more of your hurt box or your character's where your character can get hit, it sticks out. And so if people aim for that spot, they can actually hit you through your shield, even though you're shielding. So having a small shield is a big disadvantage. So you got to try and work to not let it get worn down. So back to neutral-ish. Now it's not neutral anymore.
Double laser.
Double laser was predicted but not punished. And stalling with just going for Randall. He would have missed it anyway, but Dekar making certain.
That's great. He's just spamming fair. That was so safe actually. Dekar.
There was nothing really Falco could do in that situation. His recovery against Marth is very simple. Combo starter, predicted the get up in place, and back air doesn't kill Dekar with nice DI. If he DI'd up at all, he would have died for that. Yeah, they will double jump Falco up the stage. Up air, wow. So Falco's up air considerably less knockback than Fox's. Way, like not even close. So for that to kill, it's only because the stage is very low ceiling. Up air out of shield.
Yeah, it's seen a lot of that.
It's only not paid off for him once. Wow, that was the ballsiest read. Yeah, if Marth did anything else, he would have killed Falco. But SD knew what was going on and reacted appropriately. Once again, running into that F smash.
It's perfect shield. Perfect shield laser made him like run into that F smash. I'm telling you. It just like destroyed his momentum and then bang. So once again,
this
neutral that combo starter.
Look, there it is. It begins. What can Falco do out of this? Except hope that the Marth drops it, which is exactly what he did. Dekar seems to be getting up in place a lot. SD's noticed that and is trying to punish it. He failed then, but most of them have hit.
Oh, that was bad.
Wow, the ballsy jump. Down air, down air, down air.
Was that down air?
That was 3 down airs.
Down air, was it?
No, there was 3 down airs. That's Falco. So down air is really good.
The best move in the second.
Falco just steals those iron boots from Link and just goes crazy. So third game. Who won the first game? It was Dekar, right? Yeah. So 1 each. But we didn't go to FD this time.
That's right.
Dekar might be fearing that Marth, which is interesting because if you ask more or less anyone, I'd say it's heavily in Marth's favor on FD.
Yeah.
So he's fearing that secondary Marth. He misses that F smash, which is unfortunate. SD wasn't aiming his shield down, so his feet were sticking out, so he could have got poked. Up air, back air, forward air.
It could have been up air.
Wow, that was just great insight. He knew. So there, SD had no chance of getting back because he did that read, but he was so far down on percent.
But he just wanted to make sure
he wanted to kill him.
Yeah,
because he was really far down on percent, and that gives him a chance to reset.
Starts.
Obviously, it affects Dekar's mindset a lot too. Because, he was winning by so much, and now he's back to even.
Yeah,
which is always a bit miserable.
Oh, wave dash back.
Wow,
cops an F smash.
That was a great read. That really,
I don't think it was
paid off for him.
It was just unlucky. But we'll give it to Dekar.
Dekar's F smashes, I don't underestimate them all. They're like that. He knew. So if Falco jumped up, air dodged on stage, he would have had a chance to get back, but jumped straight back into that F smash. Ate it.
So they're getting too hungry now.
SD's not happy, so Dekar's waiting near the ledge and really abusing the fact that SD's coming at him. So
hard for Falco to approach.
Beautiful. Well, I mean, if Marth's going to sit on the ledge, Falco doesn't really have to go over there. I mean, he probably should at some point, but he doesn't really have to go in. He can take his time. He's got lasers. He's got a neutral game that he can really establish. But it is hard, especially from a mindset point of view, when you're 3 stocks down and you've had stocks that just wasted at 20%. That should be it. So game 3 goes to Dekar. So Dekar could actually bring this one back.
I can't believe it.
That's
winners finals between these two earlier. I think it was 3-8 instead.
Yeah,
exactly. Destruction.
That mindset. Winners finals was yesterday, mind you. So a lot can change overnight. Yeah, definitely a lot. Just before we get into the next game, shout outs to our sponsors again. Thanks to Twitch TV for hosting this stream. Let's hope this isn't the last game, but it very well could be. So we're back to FD. So SD's.
This is SD's pick, right?
This is SD's pick, so he's clearly confident in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think what I was saying before about Dekar not being so comfortable, because he would have picked this stage if he didn't fear the Marth.
This is like a MTK Dr. PP.
Dr. PP running it back
Yeah.
and winning. So we've got, it's fairly even. I mean, the percents are slightly in SD's favor, but it's Marth Ditto, so it doesn't really matter. Wow, using the invincibility from the get up to get that nair off. That was really, really nice. Covering most options.
Sam.
The dash dance game around each other. Marth has really good setups into from a grab into himself, so they're both looking for that more or less all the time. He's very strong, and that was that B. I don't understand. Maybe he's predicting a jump up fair, which B can beat.
Maybe he's trying to side B. So he held it.
But that potentially cost him this whole game. Like, good tech, fails the second. There's not too much you can do, but yeah, get him off stage and F smash his ass. So Dekar is stock up, and oh, that DI. So when Marth forward throws another Marth, he tries to. You often try to DI in a prediction that the other Marth isn't predicting. So you try and outspace the other Marth. SD was DIing back to get away from the F smash. Dekar knew that move forward, F smash, and still got the tip. And killed him at 30%. This SD, oh dear, you are in a bad spot. Fair, F smash. There's no jump, and that's it.
That was so quick.
Well done to Dekar. That
turned around.
That could have ended on game 4 of the first set.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Dekar for coming back from 3 stocks to 1. It's hard to make those comebacks, and then to clutch out the tournament as well. That kid deserves some serious respect. Good job.
Dekar.
Well done.
Good champion.
So, yeah, that was actually pretty cool finals.
That was awesome.
Back and forth a little bit. We had some good matches. Shout outs to our top
Different characters.
4, Red Act, Atticus, Dekar,
We'll
and
put on a show for you guys.
So Dekar wins Shadowloo Showdown LA. So that means next on stream we have Brawl.